Just in the mood, so this should be fun. Baller alert, calling out baller alert. Got no problems with baller alert, but everybody on baller alert and anybody else out there talking shit about me, here we go. 0 to 100 real quick. Phaedra Parks, met her one time at a talk show a year ago. Flirted with her, kissed on her, drank with her at the talk show, took pictures with her at the talk show. Ain't dating somebody I don't know. Don't watch reality TV. Oh, Shamar's all in his feels, just like Tyrese. Nope. Tyrese, fight for your daughter, all good. Shamar Moore's gay, he's in the closet, he's bi. He likes little boys, nope, I love women. He don't like black women, no, I love women. He likes skinny white girls, no, I like all women. All different shapes and sizes and colors. How come we don't see you with women? Well, you don't see me with boys unless you're lying on me, okay? Do I like sex? Hell yeah, I like sex, and I get mine. Your show ain't shit. No, my show is the shit, to me and to many others. That's all that matters. So excuse me while I go live my life, make my paper, stay fine at 47, and keep winning.
Now what else is going on?
What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. So that video was for those of you who's been in my DM. Yes, Miss Vina, we get it. Phaedra Parks lied on Candy Burrs, and the whole rape allegation was disgusting and all of that, or potential rape, whatever it was. It was disgusting. We get it. She lied on Kenya Moore for a few seasons, and then her ex-husband came out and said it was a lie. Kenya never texted him anything inappropriate. We get it that Nene Leakes made comments about Peter Thomas. Everyone saw it as a joke, but when Kenya Moore made a joke in front of Phaedra and everybody and did not want that woman husband, did not try to break up anyone's happy home, she made a comment in front of everybody, she moved on, and it was Phaedra and her husband who decided to hop on that and make that their storyline after the whole DVD situation happened. We get it. She lies and all of the things she's done. However, you cover the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Phaedra is in a new relationship, so why are you not talking about that? And I was just like, so these are the messages I was getting. Well, I played a Shamari Moore video. Hopefully YouTube keep it up, because there's music in the background, but he's talking so loud, and I'm hoping his voice overpowered the music enough to not get a copyright strike. There's another video before that video, which is playing in the background with no sound. This time the music is way louder than the other one, and he's playing Chris Brown, you know, sex you back to sleep, but Chris Brown does not use the sex word. He said use the F word. So in the background, basically, the reason why I have these two videos is Phaedra new relationship. I was making sure it was really her new relationship before saying anything, regardless of the lies and me not being here for Phaedra and not posting about her. If it's newsworthy, sometimes I will post about it. I don't post about everything now. Just because it's newsworthy doesn't mean I'm going to sell my soul and my integrity and what I stand for to just post anything. Okay, so basically this is the new guy that Phaedra is dating. Before we get into the new guy that she's dating, most of you remember in 2017 on November the 2nd, Phaedra posted this picture right here. The look on Bae's face when you tell him tonight is your night. Basically promoting Shamari Moore's show, his new show, SWAT. Now the show been on for a while, so kudos to him. They are still on TV, so I'm excited it didn't get canceled. Great. So basically, for those of you who remember, Phaedra was on Watch What Happens Live, and Shamari started flirting with her. They even kissed and all of that, okay? So she felt like if I just randomly, without him asking me, post about him, he might see this gesture as, oh my gosh, I didn't even ask her, and she posted this to all of her supporters, and I'm making the blogs, and that's free promotion, and maybe that will lead him to say, you know what, she might be a cool chick. We had our time on the show, there was some flirting going on, so let me go ahead and call her and maybe we can start something. But he did not, I shouldn't say fall for it, because she was being nice, but we already know Phaedra, okay? And he was like, not here for it, and he went ahead and shut that down. I'm single, don't want her, met her on the show, never met her outside of the show. Nothing happened outside of that show, because apparently after all of that happened, he probably went ahead and did some research and was like, oh no, I want no parts of that, right? So when this new new guy popped up, I was like, okay, let's give it a few days to see who's claiming who and who's doing what, and then we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Okay, so this guy is Phaedra Parks' new man. He's a big time Chicago radio personality, and he also have other things going on, been on TV, whatever the case might be. He's a big deal as far as being in entertainment. He might not be on your TV screen constantly or consistently, but as far as the radio game goes, he have that on lock. Okay, and he's stationed in Chicago. So Phaedra Parks posted this image of them, basically celebrating New Year, Happy New Year, all of that. Okay, and she posted this image, 2019, we are ready. Okay, basically she posted that. Then he hopped on.
Me and Phaedra are dating. Okay, cool. Is that it? That's the big moment everybody was waiting for. Yeah, it was kind of self-explanatory on her page. I didn't want to repost it because it seemed like it would have been super weird. Like, yeah, look at me. If anybody that knows me, is not that kind of guy. I'm not that kind of guy. So that's that. There it is. There it is. That's what it is. There was only one comment on that page that made me want to go crazy. That's another reason I was just like, I'm just not gonna read nothing. So that's it.
So he posted that and clarifying that yes, they're dating. Okay, great, no problem. Then, Phaedra, then he went on, TV again. And basically, I'm not going to post that video for copyright reason. But on that show, he said, yes, I am. He confirmed again, yes, I am dating Phaedra. So within a few days, yes. So she reposted, and basically her caption was, so now just slide into the DMs, take a chance, thanks, and go ahead and read the rest. Of course, like I said, Phaedra and Portia, they are cool. Portia responded, this is too cute, he's such a great guy, and Phaedra responded with emojis. Okay, and speaking of Phaedra and Portia, recently Phaedra posted this and Portia responded, what waste, and Phaedra responded, thanks sis. Okay, so everyone is cool, they're cool. So that's that. Now this is where Claudia Jordan comes in. All right, a blog page out there on the internet called the Jasmine Brand. I normally don't talk about blog pages, but I'm going to give her credit because this came from her blog. Okay, so shout out to the Jasmine Brand. The Jasmine Brand went ahead and posted about Phaedra new relationship and posted this image right here. And then Claudia Jordan decided to hop under that image, and this is what she wrote. Man, she dropped the emoji, but yet still talked about it. She put, but just days before New Year Eve, he was telling my girl she's his wife and he loves her. Tired of biting my tongue. Matter of fact, we all spoke on three-way and he was all in. Someone tell Mr. Capone they don't pay the men on Real Housewives of Atlanta only for the reunion. Run Phaedra, he for everybody. Okay, so after Claudia wrote that, he clapped back. Okay, defending his girl. Hey, defend your woman. He posted this picture of him and Phaedra. Not for everybody, just for her. Okay. After he posted that, this person, I'm on his page. Get your peach, sir. We don't believe ya. He working harder than Trump building that wall. Girl, the thirst is real. He want to be a house husband so bad, child. So people are just over here clowning. I'm not going to read it. Oh, come through here, doctor. See? Phaedra went ahead and responded what he said. Okay? That was her response. She posted that image and what he said. And then, of course, Nene Leaks, all right, had to jump in the comments. Smiles, B word. And Phaedra responded, yes, sis, when they're dry and thirsty, try it, honey. Okay? So that was that. Of course, Claudia was attacked in her comments. Hand clap, basically. And she stood by what she wrote. This person wrote, Claudia, see murder. We survived the unofficial page. We got tough skin. Claudia responded, these birds ain't bothering me one bit. I'm Teflon, okay? This other person, it's always the person warning that gets attacked. I want to know. Some people like being naive. You rock. Claudia responded, hey, I did my job. All parties are in the know now. Definitely wasn't a dig at her. Had everything to do with him being messy and the ladies being collateral damage. Claudia, the GOAT. This one, I'm all for women sticking together and exposing these no good men. However, real talk, sit and think about it. If you were really looking out for Phaedra, you really could have done it privately, phone call, DM, text. Good intentions but horrible execution. She and Phaedra are not friends. And Phaedra, when she was ready to do things, the worst people, she did not care. Regardless if she was on a TV show and it was her storyline, she did not give one that bleep, okay, when it came to ruining people's lives. So I don't blame Claudia. Call her messy, whatever, but she's not friends with Phaedra. Her loyalty is not to Phaedra. Her loyalty is to her friend. Oh, there you go. Before I even read it, I'm not Phaedra's friend. Thank you. Well, Phaedra now has a storyline for next season. She owed Claudia a piece of that check. See, I stay looking out for the next chick. You're welcome. Ha. Okay, so that's that. You said what you said, and it is what it is. If it was anyone else, all of these trolls would be praising them for speaking up. I swear black people are a trip. Claudia responded, but when the truth comes out in a few months, I'm gonna need all the apologies. And this person on a Jasmine brand found themselves trying to threaten Claudia, and she clapped right back. Then what happened to Claudia comment? I want the tea. This person responded, girl, she deleted that ish real quick. I was straight ready to go in on her. Corny bleep. Claudia responded, you wasn't, she meant you weren't, gonna do ish. That would have affected my life. Everybody's so tough online. Grow up. Exactly. So that's that. To say a few weeks ago, I also read about how, he's just looking for television fame and all of that. Well, this is the perfect candidate for Phaedra, because Phaedra spent all that time on the Real Housewives of Atlanta just talking about Kenya Moore not having a man, as if a man defines a woman. I have said this over and over again, and I'm going to keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you are enough. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are everything. And if you meet an amazing guy, he's just luxury. He's just adding to your life. He's adding to the already happy you, the already beautiful you, the already amazing you, the already more than enough you. Your life does not stop because of him, or continue because of him, or is complete because of him. When you find that power and completion within yourself, then you will never limit yourself because another human being or a body is in your life. You will continue to move on and be amazing without him. And my point is, a man does not define you. But that was Phaedra and everyone else who attacked Kenya Moore storyline. It didn't matter if the man was in jail. It didn't matter if Phaedra allegedly went and slept on his air mattress in the hood. It didn't matter. It didn't matter where he came from. She felt validated by having a body next to her. But the way how she talked about it and carried herself, it was almost like she was on a different level, higher than Kenya Moore or anybody else, because she had a body next to her. And other people were saying, well, I would rather be single than to have a man who's stealing from other people and being locked up. You know what I'm saying? But to Phaedra, because she had a ring. It didn't matter who gave her the ring. It didn't matter if he was physically there. She felt superior because she had a ring. I'm preaching. I'm sorry, but let's talk about it. My point that I'm trying to make is that's the top comment. Phaedra is now manless. Her ex-husband is in jail. While Kenya Moore is married to a handsome man, have a beautiful child. That's why you never talk bad about people, because you never know where your life is going to end up. So in no way Phaedra Parks was ever going to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If the producers felt like, you know what, she's been punished long enough, let's bring her back. Let's know what she's going back to that show without a man by her side to say, oh, that is, if Kenya Moore decides, okay, to come back, which I really wish she would say no. But if Kenya says yes, if she goes back, I will still support her. But I don't think that environment is the place for her, period, okay? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But of course, she's not going to come back without a man. So people were saying he's been searching for a while for someone to, latch onto as far as reality television. And Phaedra was the best candidate, of course. Yes, we're all aware that Phaedra Parks is not on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but it looks like she's working on, a deal of going back with Nene, backing her, and she and Portia being close friends, and Andy and the people over there seeing the social media traction. You never know. You never know with that show. As far as the men not being paid until the reunion, if someone is helping with your storyline and they are contributing to the reason why you have a storyline, then there's nothing wrong with Phaedra then saying, you know what, or probably signing something with that guy and saying, look, I'm going to give you a percentage of my paycheck since you're going to be contributing to the household. We're in love. We're happy together. And, I'm getting this check and you are a big part of it. So here you go. That doesn't mean that she's buying a boyfriend or paying a boyfriend to be with her. It just means if they're coming and invading his privacy and his workplace and his space to put him on the show, then hell, get a piece of that pie. That's why I didn't understand when people run around with you got to pay this and pay that. There are wives on that show who cut a little percentage for their husbands. Really? You think sick Greg is putting his cancer and all of his business out there on the show, and Nene Leakes is not giving him something? Of course, because the money that she makes is coming into the entire household and everybody eats. Does that mean Nene Leakes is paying her husband? No. It just means that he's a part of her storyline. So if she eats, he eats. But of course, people are going to run with this person gonna buy. When it came to Kenya Moore, that was the fake story. But that's all I'm saying. So Claudia, just because they only get paid at the reunion doesn't mean that he still can't get paid from Phaedra. Phaedra could still cut him a little piece of whatever check she's going to get. Okay, so he could still get paid and this could all be that way. But what I will say is we don't know. We shall see when the new season starts, okay, if he's going to be on there or not. Either way, I'm wishing them the best. And Claudia Jordan have a man, okay? She wrote about it. She just chose, to keep him off social media. Claudia, girl, go ahead and pull a Kenya Moore. When he put a ring on it and you're a wife, again, she's been married before, so she's not rushing, okay? Then go ahead and announce him. Since these nosy people feel like a man validates you, or you don't have a man, you're manless. That's her entire comment section is filled with that. You're 40-something years old, no man. As if, like I said, a man define a woman now. I don't think Claudia, by the way, left. She said the Real House of Atlanta came back and asked her to come back because she was one of the new girls who stood up to Nene, did not take Nene mess, and went bar for bar, toe to toe with Nene, regardless of the disgusting things that Nene said to her. Of course, Nene said she eventually apologized to Claudia. So for the people saying, oh, this would be a great storyline for Claudia and Phaedra to come back and all of that, I don't think Claudia is interested, but you never know. People change their mind all the time. We shall see. But that's the latest mess on everybody. Now, what you're gonna see at the end here is basically Phaedra and her boo thing on date night.
See? That's it. See how easy that works? That's cute. That's right.
You are not going to hear what they're saying because they're out. There's music in the background, and yeah, I'm not getting my China strike for Phaedra or anybody else. Copyright. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, my Vina loves. Thank you all for the love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn notifications so when I do post your way that I posted, and I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing a good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.